This is Doc Lewis again. Wanted to get a chance to talk with you about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. One of the things I think about, especially as men, is how we deal with loss. So when we lose somebody through death or something like that, where it's a situation where we're not going to see them again, we tend to have sometimes in my belief, we tend to have a hard heart about some things. We tend to say things like, hey, well, it is what it is, or, you just need to get over it, or you need to get through this. But, that's not always the answer when it comes down to loss. I mean, we have loss in different ways, and just want to make sure that we as men get to the point where we can help each other, but also help a family to get through things like this. So let me give you one idea that I have, that I came up with, that helps get through loss, right? Put yourself in that position. I mean, I may have lost as a father or as a man or as a brother or whatever, but there are other people who have lost at that same person. Someone dies or something like that, then it's just not about me. There's a mother, there's a sister, there's a cousin, there's children that have lost, and just from that one person leaving. And so we got to be careful that we're not being this blunt instrument that's going around beating everybody, saying you need to hurry up and get this over with. I think about the different things that happen to people. There have been plenty of times where me being a pastor or whatever, people have come to me and said, well, we had a miscarriage, or we lost a baby, or what have you. And one of the harder things that I've had to deal with is that sometimes men, and I'm saying sometimes men don't give their wives or their girlfriends or whoever it is time enough to get through things. One thing as a man we do know is that we didn't carry that child. A lot of times we don't connect with that child until that child is in our hands. And when that child is in our hands, that's when we begin to connect and say, okay, this is about something I got to take care of. Now I got to handle this. But that woman has connected with that child from the moment of conception. I mean, that's why she will say, you know what? I missed my cycle this time around, right? She's kind of letting us know, you better get to thinking about what I'm thinking about, because this might be something here in a minute. So we got to prepare ourselves as men to try to deal with the process of maybe we're not supposed to say anything at the time of loss. Maybe we're just supposed to be there and hold them and let them know that no matter the situation, this happened to us. Not just you, it happened to us. And not at a certain point say to them, you need to hurry up and get over this, or I don't know what your problem is. There's going to be some times when you don't understand as a man. I've been there. I've had loss of a child before in the womb, and I thought I knew what I was going to do, but I didn't. And so I had to learn and get some help from some people to get to the point where I understood what to say, what to do, how to act, how not to act, when to actually shut up, and when to actually say something. And just be there for the process. And so I want to thank you again today. And if you don't do anything as a man, just make sure that you are understanding what it takes to love somebody through their issue, especially when it comes down to loss. I'm Doc Lewis, and I'll holler at you later, all right? Peace.